I made a video yesterday basically showing off like the cool physical stuff that came with my copy of Cyberpunk 2077 that I got for Christmas. For context, it's that video right there. And I uploaded it to YouTube, basically, you know, just uploading it somewhere else. And then someone commented on it and said that, you know, the reason people don't make those anymore is because, you know, it costs money. And they're right, it does cost a lot of money to, you know, make all that cool stuff to include in the physical copies. However, it is counter-argument time. So sadly, over the years, I don't have all of the games that I used to own, like back when I was a kid. But a lot of the copies that I had always came with like a manual, and usually in the manual, obviously, there's the instructions to the game, how to start the bloody thing, and then how to play it. You know, that's pretty standard. But some of them would come with like extra little blurbs that would come in the manual about the game. Sometimes it would be about the characters. Sometimes it would be about like the setting or the story itself, or, you know, things like that. And I always thought that those were really neat. So to demonstrate what I'm talking about, I have examples right here. Granted, I don't have anything, you know, from any, like 2005, just because, you know, those have been lost to time. But a couple of these demonstrate something that you would find from like 2005 or whatever. To start with, we have Cyberpunk, and it has a compendium with it. Now, obviously, this is too big to go in here, but example 1. Example 2, The Witcher. Now, seems to be kind of a running theme with CD Projekt Red, but it has a manual in it, and then it has its own compendium, just like with Cyberpunk. So it has information about like the universe, the setting, and a couple of the key characters. Something to note about both Cyberpunk and The Witcher, these are just standard edition. They're not special editions. Going back a little further in the years, we have Skyrim here. Now Skyrim just has an instruction booklet. That's literally the controls. That's about it. Sometimes with certain editions there will be a map. I have it hanging up on the wall right there. And now we're getting into more modern games, so I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla right here, and when you open it, that's all there is. And finally, but not least, I also have a copy of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, just so you have an example with the Switch. It's just that. Which is still cute. That added a little bit of soul to the games.